A former Atlanta area charter school teacher is in custody facing a number of different charges, all disturbing charges, including rape and child molestation.
Roswell police believe there could be more victims, and they're asking for your help finding people who may have been hurt in all of this. Our Karis Belger is now on the story, new at 5. And Karis, what should people know about this?
Well, something that the people should know is the man's name was Robert Vandel, and he was an instructor at Fulton Academy of Science and Technology. Police have been in contact with multiple kids under 15 who have accused Vandel. And for parents who may be wondering how to ask their child about something like this, a local therapist recommends patience and support. Robert Vandel was a teacher at Fulton Academy of Science and Technology when police say he sexually assaulted a child who was one of his students last year. Since his arrest, Roswell police say they've had multiple people come forward with information, and they believe there are many more.
That's why we want to continue to spread a wide net and make sure that we're capturing every victim in this case and making sure that their stories are being told.
Which is why the police are asking for help in identifying any other potential victims. But the question is, how do you talk to your children about this? India Harris is a counselor who specializes in child trauma. She says in these cases, children need to feel safe and supported to speak about what may have happened, and there are signs parents should look out for.
Any behavior that seems out of the norm or out of proportion to what is currently happening in their life that you are aware of.
Things like changes in behavior, sleeping patterns and eating habits, or just ignoring rules and authority figures.
Give them a safe space to discuss what has happened and to discuss and process that trauma.
And when you decide to talk to your child, there are a few things to keep in mind. Approach the conversation carefully, reinforce that you care, and leave plenty of room for them to share their experiences.
Understanding that their experience or even the information that they're aware of may be very different from what you're aware of.
Most importantly, Harris says you have to report any crime that may have happened and make sure your child is connected with local counseling resources and other forms of support to help them long term. And Harris also wanted to emphasize that parents should also be seeking resources to make sure they are processing this information in a healthy way so they can better help their children. And anyone with any information about Vandel can report anonymously to the Roswell Police Department.